Apparently my bit rate is terrible. Drop in frame. There we go. Be picked up. Fluctuate bad. Okay. Oplia. City. Alright, so in Enervia City, there's strong winds with no precipitation. Sound of wind. Fills the air along with the sounds of civilization. There we go. Now the whole party has serialized. Up. So Tenzi, did you roll the spell template?
I did not. I can do that right now.
What? Why do you have spell failure? Oh, daytime cast it. Yeah, you got to cast it with Tenzi.
Yeah, I know. I didn't realize it until I saw it was level 2. I'm like, or 1 or something. I'm like, what?
Hmm.
The horse has been listening to Tenzi talk about Ushus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I suppose there would be sounds of water as well. Oh, all right. This area is very familiar. And no aging occurred. Alright, so you can see Calamar's Tower just to the west of the bridge that leads over the lake. You're on the north side of Enervia City. And just to the south of you, you can see the gate to the north side of the city. Looks like a window. It is closed and locked. Okay, there it is. That blocks passage. So at one point I did have little squares representing the bars of the gate. But now we have these windows. Okay. And you can see it is locked shut. If everyone could please roll base size initiative for their PC player character. That would be wonderful. And I'm going to say that it just takes like 15 minutes to accomplish all that traveling. So we're at 18 past the hour. We're waiting on... Nope, not Serenity. Waiting on Ovac and Mystique.
Was disconnected from the server for a little bit.
Yeah, me too. Are you still disconnected?
No, I opened it in a new tab.
I had a problem getting on there too.
Okay. I'm going to put all the mounts to the back while you guys are loading in. And then Mystique, when you've loaded in, go ahead and roll base size initiative for Mystique.
Okay.
Have you loaded in, Robert?
He's having some trouble. Ah, there we go.
Probably roll 20s overrun today.
Just so you know, OVAC has a wagon that's not being driven by anybody. So it's going to need a driver.
I'll let Morden take the reins. Nah, I'm just teasing.
A good way to lose a wagon.
Yeah, and all
which
your
one?
stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Wow, Roll20's really lagging.
That's because this is a really big map. So it's going to have some lag. So time now is 7:18, and first up is Tenzi and Company. You've just stepped through the dimensional fold.
All right, we start heading towards the gate. See if I can get all my people here in one fell swoop. We stop outside of it and ask if we may enter. There's guard towers, right?
Not guard towers per se, but there are guards along the walls, and there is a barbican here, so it's like the wall kind of goes up and over the gate, and there's like a roof area above that has guards in it with crossbows, and they kind of can look down and see, who's at the gate. And actually, I need to push the gate out. It wouldn't be in the middle like that. It would be like right at the edge.
You want me to move back?
No, you're good for now. So it'd be like that. Then the gate things would actually be up here. Like that. Gate. Oh, not that thick.
Medium base side. Medium base speed.
I didn't hear that. What did you say?
7.49 medium base speed.
Oh, you rolled initiative. Okay.
Oh wait, that's for my... horse, I think.
Yeah, Dayglow is your horse.
Your Allah. I'll try again. Come on.
Okay. The guards recognize you, and they're like, "Open the gates!" And you hear this, and the chains begin to move, and the gate opens for you. And they're like, "Let them in for free. I recognize who they are. That's Grandmaster Tenzi, and that over there is Chief of Intelligence Shandrak, and their new companions." And when they shout, "Open the gate," you can see out on Calamar's tower that Calamar steps out on top of the tower. So this tower is actually, it goes down into the water. It's built in the water, and there are several floors of it that are underwater. You can barely see the top of the tower. So if the lake were to dry up, it would be like a 4-story tower, I think. But you only see the very top of it. Kalmar spent a lot of money to have this tower built. NPCs, Panoplia of West.
7.74 medium 8 speed for Mystique.
7.74, 11.74. So you're in between Lily and Shandrak. Okay. So Kalamar, Kalata steps out onto the edge of the tower and sort of waves to you guys. He looks like this. He's a drow, so he has dark skin, long white hair, and he's dressed like in adventurer's clothes, just like as shown. When visible, Kalamar appears to have black skin and white hair. Being that he is a drow, Kalamar wears black clothing and carries a short bow and 3 long swords. So you can see 2 long swords crossed over his back, with a quiver next to them, with a short bow in it. And then you can't really see below his chest right now because he's at the battlement on the top of his tower. But he's waving, and he's saying, "Hey! Hey guys! Hey! Nice to see you!" Like that.
And Tenzio will wave and yell also, "Good to see you. Your recipe worked. I was able to create the oil of impact."
He's barely audible, I guess. Yeah, not even audible. So you barely hear this, like, from the distance. Way out on the lake, because there's this beach, and then it's like, yeah, pretty far away. 170 odd feet. Anything else for Tenzi?
That'll be it.
Alright, Ovak. You see this weird dark-skinned elf out on this weird tower out in this weird lake.
I just shake my head and mumble to myself.
Like yelling at you guys.
I'll shake my head and be like, and as I look at the tower underwater and be like, that would definitely take an elf to think of that.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, back my home was entirely underwater.
I don't think it'll all come out of your head yet.
Yeah. Well, don't go think of flooding nets. I don't think you'd appreciate that.
Anything else for Ovak?
I'll stand up at the guards and go, by the way, the name's Ovak of the Dwarves, champion of the Soul Forger. And I'll sit back down in the wagon seat.
Oh yeah, whatever. If you're friends with Tenzi and Shandrak, you may enter as well.
Thanks. I'll just keep staring forward and thinking and grumbling under my breath. Stupid humans. Dumb elves.
Anything else for Ovak?
No, sir.
Alright. Next up is Lily and Company. So you see that drow way out in the water, waving at you. You can't even hear what he's saying, but you can hear him say like that. And he's waving his gloved hand at you guys, dressed all in black. He's really short, so he barely can see over the battlement. Like, you can see his little face and his white hair kind of blowing in the in the wind because it's so windy.
Lily just waves at him. That'll be it.
And he waves back at you. Saying something, can't hear it. And then, so anything else for Lily?
Not as of now.
Mystique. You see what you know as a drow. It's a member of the elven race, but your people hate them. You've never had any experiences with them, so you have no reason to hate them other than if you want to go along with the beliefs of your race. But this one seems to be being friendly or acting friendly, and he's waving at you from a tower out on the lake.
He just smiles and waves.
And you, being an elf, are able to see a few details about this elf. The hand that he's waving with is a gloved hand, and on its ring finger, there is a golden ring. And he's got several swords across his back and a quiver with a short bow in it. And it's filled with flight arrows as well. Anything else for
Smiles and
Mystique?
waves.
Okay.
Nah.
Anything else for Mystique? I'll take that as a no. Shandrak.
So Shadrach will wave and try to ride a little bit closer. And I think now I can hear him.
Yeah, and he's saying, hey guys! Hey, nice to see you!
Hey, Calamar. Long time no see.
Hey, yeah! What are you guys doing here?
Well, you got that bad dream a few weeks ago, right?
Yeah?
Yeah, well, we did too. And seems like everyone did on Solynod Hex. So we're trying to go to
Did you notice it happened on the night of the full moon?
Yeah, I did notice that.
Yeah, there was a couple of lunatics running around the city after that, I heard.
Oh, a couple. There was just one in the city we were at.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, ours was a samurai. He cut a few people's heads off before he was put down.
Oh, here they were thieves. They backstabbed a bunch of people walking down the street. They were finally caught in the morning by the watch.
Hey, Calamar. It's been a while. We're trying to figure out the best way to get to this western continent of Tresca. Is there a port somewhere in Enervia? Like, can we talk to some sailors?
You got Northport, Westport, and Newport.
So if we continue north from this bridge, will we hit Northport?
If you follow the trail north, I think so. Let me check the map real quick. The world maps. Panoplia West. If you head north from here, you'll hit a T intersection. If you go straight west, uh-oh. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay. If you head straight west, you'll hit Westport. If you head east, you'll eventually hit Gall Point. And then if you head south from here, you'll hit Richport. Yeah, Southport's on the mainland. Sorry.
Which do you think is quicker from here? Southport, Westport, or Gull Point?
And there's also Northport on the mainland. Yep. Westport's going to be your best bet. It's only 12, 20. It's only about 84 miles.
All right. Sounds good. Good to see you, Calamar. Stay safe.
Yeah,
And,
good to see you too.
Stay safe and don't answer the call of Cthulhu.
You too. Glad to see you guys are still alive. That's a surprise.
Yeah, a few of us did die a couple times. Luther died once, Gargamon died once, but we were able to get him Rider's Reign.
Right on. Don't die again.
Try not to.
I hope you don't die.
And Shandrak will begin to head back up kind of to the north. We'll kind of wave toward Tenzi and be like, this way.
But yeah, there's currently no ships docked at Enervia City. There are little, like, fishing boats and stuff like that. Little like skiffs that are kind of, sailing around in the lake. It looks like they're fishing, like, trout or something, like trout schools, to feed the city.
Yeah. Shandrak will shout back to Tenzi, Calamar said there was a port this way. Follow me.
Did you want to check with your agents in town?
Oh, I mean, I felt like getting the temperature from the people at port is probably best.
Okay. I will join you shortly.
Alright, end of round, and next up is Tenzi and Company.
Tenzi calls out, sorry, we're going the other way. Thanks for the hospitality. And turns around.
Oi! Make up your freaking minds! And you hear a as the gate starts coming down. Oi! Make up your friggin' minds!
As Tenzi's riding, holding the reins tight, gritting his teeth. Keeps going.
Sorry,
Alright.
Tenzi. I thought we would have teleported to my house if that's where you wanted to go. I wanted to go to the ports.
Okay, well, let's do it.
Alright. So as you guys are crossing the bridge, there is a gang of rough-looking guys approaching from the north. Probably... No surprise. No rain, just windy. So about 41 squares north of the tippy top of the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Looks like a gang of 41 squares. Okay, I guess that's just right at the edge of the bridge. Okay. So there's a guy that looks like this. And he does have a flail. And it looks like there's a dagger on his hip. And he's followed by a bunch of guys that look kind of like this. It looks like there's about 7 of them. The hell? Oh, good lord. Roll 20. Gonna make me zoom in here. There we go. There. Okay. So it's a bunch of guys that look like this and this and this. And the dude out front looks like this. He's got the other guys have a club, this guy has a flail. And it looks like they're all armed with daggers. And they look pretty tough. And they are on their way, like one of them you can see kind of points at you guys. And they start heading towards you. So first up is Tenzi. What do you do?
Does Astral detect evil?
I think they are way outside of his there's a 100-foot limit to it, right?
100 feet or 100 yards? I'll look. What kind of sheet?
Yeah, they're almost 200 feet away.
All right, then, well, they're 100 feet away, so they won't hear us. So, I'm just gonna hold my ground for now.
All right. Ovac.
I'll continue to drive the wagon and follow along with everyone.
All right. Lily, you see these kind of rough-looking dudes coming towards you guys.
I guess I'll hold my ground.
Okay. Mystique, same thing.
I'm holding my ground.
And Shandrak.
My group will ride a little closer. T-Rex will stomp a little bit closer. And I'll stop there.
All right, and it looks like they pick up the pace from a walk to a jog. And like I said, each one of them is holding a club, except for the one out front. He's holding a horseman's flail. 5 medium bludgeoning, 6 plus 1. Reach of 1. But yeah, they pick up the pace and they move up to 48 squares. And they run right up to your group. Right there. Bop. Bop. And this one in front with the flail, he's like, Oi, I know you. You're that chief of intelligence guy. Mr. Intelligent. Yeah, I know who you are. You're famous in these parts.
Ah, that's right. How's it going, Basher? And how can I help you?
Basher? What kind of
Yeah, like that.
speak is that?
Oh, you got all these weapons out. Look like you're ready to bash someone. So you're a basher.
Right, right. And you've got all of these pockets and pouches, don't you? You're a jink carrier.
Oh, come on. I think you're smarter than this. Let's not do this. Come now. Isn't your
Yeah.
life more valuable than what's ever in my pockets?
Yeah, call off your Tyrannosaurus Rex, or we'll bash ya with our bashes, and take your jink carriers as well.
You don't know it's good for it. You should sawed off if you know it's good for you. Or that T-Rex is likely to squish you.
And I think at this point, Ashriel does sense something from them that is the opposite of good.
Does he get a sense that one is stronger than the other, or are they all equal?
They all seem equally evil in the eyes of the lords.
And then you said there was strong wind, so he could still fly because he's larger. He's a man-sized creature.
Yeah, I think so. Wind effects. Go to players. Strong breeze. Winds in excess of 19 miles per hour drive small flying creatures from the sky. Yep. So he's big enough to fly in this strong breeze.
Well, he will begin to fly with good intent.
Good intent. So, alright. End of round, and it looks like he's attacking. So, lottie-dottie everybody, roll initiative, please. And we are in Panoplia, so we get Panoplian combat music, which is just regular combat music. Because this is the Western European area of the world.
I'm 0.17.
What level are you, Mystique?
Five, I think.
5. Okay, yep. You won't need... At least this round, you won't need 2 lines on the turn order tracker. But next round, remind me to give you a second line. And while we're rolling initiative, why don't we take a 3-minute break? 3-minute break starting now. Okay, is there anyone who doesn't know how to roll initiative? Because I can't remember if I ever showed Robert how to do that.
I knew.
Mystique. Okay, so Mystique, yeah, it looks like you rolled initiative for medium base speed. Did you want to use your trident? Is Robert not at his computer?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, so go ahead and click on your token. And then click on initiative. And then in the drop down menu, find your trident. And click on it. And then just spam enter.
Okay.
Rats.
I'll do melee or thrown.
Depends on if you want to throw it or stab people with it. Which do you want to do?
I'm gonna stab.
Okay. Yeah, do the melee one then. And then you just spam enter until it goes through, because... There you go. Alright, looks like Selena's casting a spell. So is Chai Yai. And... does anyone need a second slot on the turn order tracker? And actually...
I do.
I'm actually going to give Mystique one right now. It'll just stay at 0 for this round. So Lily said she needed one. And who else?
Asriel, Zalman, Musashi. And Tenzi will need 3.
Okay, Asriel, the Almond, and Musashi, and then Tenzi needs 3 extra.
Well, I guess Musashi needs 1 more too. I keep forgetting.
Yeah.
It's a great bastard.
Okay, and then Lily, you got your second one, right? For your Chokuno?
Not yet. Oh, wait. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, it's way near the bottom.
Yeah.
And remember
I need,
to add 100 to it, right? And then
I need a
Shandrak, you
second
said...
for Ryer and Moen, and I need 2 for Gargamond.
Ryer. And Moen. And 2 for Gargamond.
There we go. Let me edit it now.
Yeah, when other people are editing their initiative,
Mhm.
the system only allows 1 person at a time, so whoever hits enter first if they both
Oh.
happen within like a second of each other, the second person can't edit. Sadly.
Okay, I did not know.
Yeah. The turn order tracker is a little picky. So we're still waiting on Ryer, Moen, Gargamon. And then for now the second Mystique one is gonna be just blank 0. But next round you'll be able to use your trident twice. And I'll show you how to do that next round, Mystique, if the battle lasts that long. Which it might just... Battle might be over real quick. I get the feeling maybe Gargamon will use Yong to just trample them all, and... So... Is anyone still popular? Yeah, it looks like Moen and Gargamon. One more for Moen.
Hortensi's T-Rex might just eat him.
That's Gargamon's T-Rex. Gargamon is Shanrek's character. Henchman.
The Minotaur.
Alright, looks like we're ready to go.
The T-Rex might just eat him.
Yeah, well, the T-Rex can trample them. He can only bite one at a time, but he can trample all of them all at the same time. Alright, time now 7:20. That's Mystique's second attack for next round. So first up is Musashi, actually.
Musashi rides forward. Oops. With his horse. With a Kiai shout.
Hiya!
Comes up to this first guy and he will swing the katana on him.
Oh yeah. Alright, these guys are shieldless. -8 beats AC 10, and you cause 20 damage to him, killing him. Go ahead and describe how you end his life.
He rides up, reaches over the horse's head, just stabs him right in the neck with the katana, and then he swings at the guy next to him with his wakizashi.
Right on. Alright, -21. And you rolled 19. I guess I'm zoomed out a little bit. Yeah. Okay. So that is a confirmed crit. And you caused 25 damage to that guy, killing him in one shot. Go and describe.
So he stabs one in the neck, he keeps riding, slashes the other one in the gut, and just keeps going, and then turns his horse around at the end. Trampling the dead body.
You can hear Calamar going in the distance. He's like watching the whole thing.
And Musashi does like a sword salute to Calamar with his katana.
He's jumping up and down now, super excited. Ashriel.
Ashriel he's actually gonna fly up. So let me get off. Fly to this fellow here. He's gonna be 5 feet up. With 2 hands on his katana, swing at this guy.
This guy right here.
Yep.
Alright. He turns to face and he's shieldless. You get him from higher ground because you are
5 feet up.
5 feet up, yeah. Yeah, we'll say he's just 5 feet tall. Shield is 0 versus AC 10 hits. You cause 18 damage. Killing him in 1 hit. Go ahead and describe how you do so.
He flies up, just swings with both hands right down on his clavicle in between his neck and his shoulder. Cuts in it. As the blood spews out, he cries, "Such will fall all evil before me."
And the rest of them, like, you know, look at you and they get this, like, surprised look on their face. Ah! Yes, Emma.
Yesima is doing psionics. Psionic attack. It's not on here. Okay, I don't remember how to do it. All right, let me look at her sheet. She's going to try to open the mind of the one with the flail. Oh, I remember. I got a psychic button for that. Or a psionics button.
Any kind of psionic attack will do that. If it's, you know, if it hits his mental armor class. So I have to give him a mental armor class first, so just 1 second.
Okay.
So let's see. No. Number this man. No. Okay, his mental armor class is 10, so 1 second. Pretty sure I never gave these guys a mental armor class. So MAC 10, enter. Enter. Whatever. Okay, you should be able to use a psionic attack on him now.
Gotta look at her sheet. I don't remember which one she had. Sorry about this. Insinuation.
Hits MAC of 14 or worse, so she misses. Yesima spends 6 PSPs and does 5 PSP damage. Target's mind is open to further sonic contact. No PSPs remain. A failed attack costs 3 PSP, so it's half. Cut in half.
All right.
So she should have some left, like enough to try that again. I don't think she has more than 1 psionic attack per round, but let's see. I can figure that out real quick because I have a macro that does it. I just have to find her token. So brain. It's creature sonicist. No numbers. No. No. So she has. She has 1 per round. Yeah, one psionic attack per round. But she can also use a psionic ability if you want. Her psionic abilities were.
Yeah, we're not going to do that.
Okay. I think she only has 1. I don't remember what it is.
Yeah, 1.
Alright, Airdrin.
Even for these ruffians, they're a little too close for comfort for him, so he's gonna ride off a little bit, kind of near the mules, and then try to do a riding check to
Pop
get
off
his horse.
Yeah. And then he still has all of his movement. If he succeeds, yep, you are able to get off your horse. Any of the horses can be used as cover. The edge of the bridge can be used as cover if you make a climb check to hang off the edge.
Erden's gonna hide right behind his horse's butt.
Alright. And so checks, thief skills, hide in shadows. Okay. Thelina. She summons a swarm of rats, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so... see, that was spell AoEs, and that is wizard. What level?
2.
Wizard 2. Summon swarm. And oh, rat's the default. Okay, so here is your swarm.
It's a little bit bigger, I think. 10-foot cube.
Okay.
There we go. Yep. And we'll drop that right there. Enjoy.
All right. So the swarm of small animals drawn by the summon swarm spell will viciously attack all creatures in the area chosen by the caster. Creatures actively defend against the swarm to the exclusion of other activities suffer 1 point of damage for each round spent in the swarm. Those taking other actions, including leaving the swarm, receive damage equal to 13 each round. So if they don't want to die, they have to actively try to fight off these rats. So, but there is a saving throw to negate. So I'm going to roll a group save for the two guys in the back. They count probably as like level 0 fighters, so their save's gonna be shitty. Warrior 0. Not multi-classed or triple-classed. So they fail, and they're gonna spend their round fighting off the rats. So they're like slapping rats off of their own bodies and stuff. They each take 1 damage immediately. -1. -1. And then the one in front with the flail also gets a save, but he is a level 7 fighter. So 7. And yeah. Save versus spell. No modifier, but he's Warrior 7. Not multi-classed or triple-classed. He actually saves, so that means he is able to step out of the AoE because it's saving throw to negate.
Or does he stay in it, but they just ignore him?
No, because if you stay in it, it says the spell, you take 1 damage, or, you know, if you don't fight them off.
Okay.
Yada yada yada. So he's able to get out of the AoE. And then Thelina gets the 100 points for casting Summon Swarm.
Yay.
And it's now the Red Ruffian. So he turns... actually, he's not threatened, so he's gonna step behind... Ryer and take a swing at him with his, like, baseball bat-like club. Ryer does have higher ground. He can't really turn around for that, unfortunately. Because he's mounted. Give me a riding check to turn around the whole mount, though.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so he's able to wheel his horse around in time. Let's see. So attack. Club. Ryer. Shorter melee. Lower ground. And no miscellaneous attack roll modifier, I guess. Ryer has a shield and dex, so he's attacking Turtle AC. 14 versus -8 is a miss. Next up is one of the Blue Ruffians. That's the one in the swarm, so he's fighting off those rats. And he already took a damage. This one is outside the swarm. He's gonna walk up to here and try to baseball bat Sombra, the horse. So he's trying to smack that horse in the face. Because these guys are assholes. They are total assholes. Shoulder melee. Same elevation, no mod to hit Sombra. A large creature who is shieldless. 12 versus AC 7 is a miss. And I don't know why. Oh, because, yeah. Okay, so that should be 107. So this guy actually has 2 attacks per round. He sees one of the minions take a swing at Sombra, and he laughs. And he does the same thing. He's going to try to hit Sombra with his horseman's flail. Come on. Horseman's flail, let's go. There we go. So shorter melee, same elevation, no modifier. No damage roll modifier. Shieldless, the horse hits 2 versus AC 7, which hits. The horse is a large creature and takes 2 damage as the ruffian leader rolls a 1 on his d4 plus 1.
Oh, Luther's like, you have no honor.
Yeah. He's like, no shit, I don't. And next up is St. Luther.
Well, he will return the favor to the guy that hit his horse.
Alright, the ruffian leader is shieldless. AC 4 versus 10 hits. And you cause 13 damage to the ruffian leader, who is a level 7 fighter. So he survives that 13 damage. Enter. And you can see his bars roughly cut in half by that. And then do you want to, like, ride your horse over him or do anything like that? Or is your horse just stationary?
Oh, you know what? Yeah. Why not? Yeah, I'll have Sombra ride through him.
So just so you know, this ruffian is threatening your horse. The ones in the summon swarm are not threatening anything but the swarm itself. They're trying to fight it off.
No. All right, then. Yeah, Luther won't risk his horse getting hit like that many times. Yeah, he'll stay there.
Okay. Next up is that last ruffian in the summon swarm, so he's fighting off the rats. And next up is Ryer.
He'll go to toe-to-toe with his javelin against the guy that hit him.
Second. Trying to turn it back on. 'Cause I can't. Weird. When it doesn't work right now. Okay. So yeah, he's shieldless. -3 beats AC 10. You beat him to death with 9 damage, and go ahead and describe how you do so.
Oh, all right then. Yeah, Ryer stabs down, and the javelin just like goes like right through the guy's eye socket into his brain.
Oh yeah. Mystique. So you are on horseback. So you get your horse's movement, which is looks like 15 squares. And then anything more than that, you would have had to roll initiative for, because it goes normal move and then charge and then dash, which charge doesn't take a riding check, but a dash does with your horse. So you move, looks like 15 squares, I'm guessing, I can't tell. And that's the end of your move, but you're able to wait. Just in case any of those guys runs up to you, you can still attack. Okay, next up is Gargamond.
Alright. Gargamond is going to try to wheel around his T-Rex. And let's see.
So be careful, because your T-Rex is 3 squares wide.
Yeah, so I'm going to try to get him to kind of go... Let's see. Wait a minute. He has... Okay, 15. Ugh. Yeah, I'm just gonna have him actually... I'll just have his big old head come here, and Gargamond will use his halberd to swing down on this guy next to me.
Alright, you are actually trampling Ashriel right now.
Oh, I thought he was flying. I'm...
Yeah, his altitude is 10 feet, and Yang is like 20 some odd feet tall. So right there, you're trampling him. You just like...
So, okay. In that case... Ooh.
You move
Yeah,
one square to the north, you won't be. Yeah.
This way. Whoa, what the... Ugh. Yeah, alright. It's a tight fit, so I'm gonna have Gargamon try to jump off of Yang. Do a dinosaur check.
So right there, you're actually trampling Musashi's horse.
Oh, am I?
There you go.
Goodness. Yeah,
Okay, right there,
boy.
you're safe. You're safe now. You're safe.
Oh, okay.
So I'm guessing you are putting... What the hell? Putting Yang right there?
Yes.
Okay.
And failing to jump off.
Okay. So you're still mounted. But you do have... reach.
Right.
So
So I am gonna get the big man in the white shirt with the flail.
Okay, so that would mean Yang would have to be back here. Because you only threaten things that are in front of Yang, not to the side.
Okay.
Alright, so he does not turn to face. So you get his rear, actually. Yeah, rear. So that is a confirmed crit. And you cause 19 damage to him, and he survived. No, yeah, 19. He survives. Remember, he's a level 7 fighter. So he had a metric fuck ton of HP. Anything else for Gargamond, or was that it?
Yeah, it's pretty tight, so that'll be all.
Alright, Tenzi.
Tenzi will ride up. Right up to here. He's going to do a riding check to get off, and if successful, he will do he'll come up and hit this guy here.
Okay. And a riding check. Boom!
I don't think it's in the top of my list, so fix that.
Bomb diggity, you make it. And you can dismount in any of the squares around your horse of your choice.
So he is going to dismount here, and he will do a nunchuck and side combo on this fellow here.
Nice. Yeah. I think... Were you able to use 2 size without a penalty because you had a 2 size style?
It's one of the martial arts things that I have. I can do 2 attacks without penalty.
Okay.
2
weapons.
style.
Weapons without penalty. Okay. Alright, so your nunchaku +2 strikes this shieldless ruffian from the front. So that is -13 versus AC 10, which is a hit. You cause 16 damage, killing him. Go ahead and describe.
So Tenzi flips over the front of his horse, lands on his feet, hits this guy with his nunchuck, steps over, and punches at the other guy's head with his Sigh of Disruption.
The leader guy with the flail?
Yep.
Okay. Sigh of Disruption. Are you called shotting to the head?
No.
Okay.
Just flavoring to the head.
Okay, just flavor. Alright. So if you kill him... Alright, yeah, he's shieldless, so -11 beats AC 10. You cause 18 damage, and you kill him. Now you can add flavor by describing. 18.
Yep, so he nunchucks first guy, definitely sidesteps, swings the Sigh from his right hand into his temple, crushing his side of his head in.
Nice. Alright, Moen.
Seeing these guys freaking out and just going for the rats, Moen is gonna run through these guys with his horse. And end up on the back.
Saving throw versus spell, please, for both you and your horse.
Oh, duh.
Yeah. The good thing is no rats will be harmed by that.
That's a good thing. Yeah, of course, we're the horse.
Alright,
Of
so
course.
the horse at least is stuck in the AoE of the spell. And the horse isn't stupid, so it's going to spend its time fighting off the effects of the spell, but it does take
That was a
1
horse
damage.
kicking at rats.
Yeah. It's like jumping around, bucking around, whatever. And Moen
Keeps looking-
succeeds, so he's able to, leave.
The horse keeps looking back at Moen.
You
Sorry,
mother-
I'd never seen this before. I thought they were just rats.
Yeah.
I thought the rats were just appeared. And then he'll try to swing at the guy next to him.
All right.
Eh.
So this guy will kind of turn to face. He can still do that even though he's in the swarm. So shieldless, you rolled a 1.
Oh, this is not a good fight for Moen.
Mowing us off balance. Next up is Shade.
Shade is going to ride up.
Yo, fuck you guys!
Yeah, he's got a plan, but he doesn't think there'll be anybody alive when he's ready to do it. But he rides up behind
Young.
Young, and then that'll end his movie because he doesn't have horsemanship. So
Okay. So Young actually occupies the squares that you're in. So I'm just gonna go ahead and move you to the actual back of Young. Yep, there you go. And Chandrak.
Chandrak is going to move horse riding up on my list and then roll that. Where'd it go? There it is.
So for our viewers, this is Young. He's a Tyrannosaurus Rex. It costs the character 50,000 gold coins to buy him. A trained Tyrannosaurus Rex.
All right.
Yep. So Chandrak is able to dismount or double the horse's movement.
And then Featherfoot around to the back and try to stab the other guy that Moen didn't get. Try to backstab him.
Right. So checks. Thief skills. Oh, you're invisible because you're ring, right?
That's right.
Okay.
Yes.
So, yep. You get your backstab. Okay, you become visible, you hit armor class -9 and kill the dude. Go ahead and describe how you do so.
So Chandrak appears behind the two guys in the swarm, reaches forward, shoving his sword through the guy's back, and says, to the dead book you all go.
Alright, and Chai.
Chai is going to try to cast Charm Person on the last remaining guy. Charm Person or Animal is what she cast.
Person or animal, and saving throw negates, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so 0th level fighter saving versus spell is not going to be a very good saving throw. Warrior 0. Not multi-classed or triple-classed. He fails and comes under the influence of Chai Yai. So now, yeah. Charmed, and combat is over now, because that was the last combatant. Got city ambiance with I wish wind would work. All right. So next up is Ovac. It looks like your companions have solved the issue before you were even able to act.
Yeah, I was just bringing up my middle finger and thumb to put in my mouth and make that whistling noise, and I just like pull it back and sit back down and like, well, they had all the fun. Combat's over with, right?
Yep.
Mystique Mystique knows she has her trident. Mystique knows she has her trident. And she's all like, looks like you guys had all the fun.
Yeah, well, if you want some of the action, it's usually at the front, but sometimes it comes from behind. You never know.
Anything else for
I get
Ovac?
it. No.
Okay, next up is Lily.
Lily's like, oh man, I wanted to fight.
Anything else for Lily?
Lily's like, oh well, at least they're dead now. That'll be it for me.
All right. End of round, and first up.
Just heads up, it's 5:09 or 5:09 my time.
Yeah. So I guess we'll end it right there. Next week, Mystique will be up first. And I'm going to put you guys back on the landing page and give you experience points for those ruffians. Which won't be very much because ruffians, for the most part, are 0th level fighters, except for that 7th level fighter. He might be worth maybe a couple thousand. I'm gonna have to take a look at the table for that. So it was 7 ruffians and 1 7th level fighter. So, ruffians are worth 35 points. Number of creatures encountered was 7. Ruffian, 35 points. Player characters 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 characters. Tenzi, how many NPCs who earn XP do you have?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Shandrak, how many NPCs who earn XP do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't see Ryer, but that should be 6.
Okay, so that's 11, and then Ovac has 2. That's 13.
Yeah.
I don't think Lily or Mystique have henchmen yet, or followers. Number of creatures defeated in the encounter was all 7. Hit dice per creature technically is 1 because they have a d6 hit dice. Number of warriors and bards in the party. Tinsy, how many warriors and bards do you have?
3.
3, and then Shandrak, how many warriors and bards?
Same, 3.
3, so that's 6, and then Ovak, how many warriors and bards?
2.
2, so that's 8, and then Lily is a bard and Mystique is a warrior, so that's 10 warriors and bards in the party. And then there's going to be a level 7 fighter. And I actually need to roll a check for him to see something. Human warrior. Ah. Okay, so I think that's under rules, etc. And monster XP values. So he was level 7. He had I'm going to say he had weapon specialization because he had 2 attacks per round, so that's special non-magical attack form unlisted, so he counts as 8. And he had something else you guys will have to discover. So level 9, he'll count as level 9. And level 9 is 975 points. Okay, so 1 ruffian leader. Experience point value is 975. Number of player characters was 5. NPCs who are in XP was 13. And number of creatures defeated in the encounter was 1. Hit dice per creature, he had 7 hit dice. But there are 10 warriors and bards, so no hit dice experience awarded. Just a pittance of XP. But there was a bunch of individual awards for role-playing. So go ahead and add those up. Did anyone gain a level after those experience awards?
I have 8,200. I have 8,823 experience right now.
Out of what? 16,000?
I think level 6 is. How much is it to make level 6?
There's a handout tells you. If you go to your bio, at the very top, click on warrior, and it'll tell you. You're a fighter. Level 6 is 32,000. And you're level 5, so you should have more than 16,000. Did you not copy down your experience points when you got to level 5? Well, obviously no you didn't, because it says you have 8,823. You should still be level 4.
I actually erased my experience points.
Why would you do that?
I No.
Okay, so we're gonna say that your experience total is exactly 16,000. You probably lost a bunch of points because you deleted the wrong thing. Now you can add your points together. So now you're at 20,397. So go ahead and copy that and paste it in. And then delete your gained XP. Back to 200 times 0 plus 0, at least.
Okay.
Once you get it back to 200 times 0 plus 0, go ahead and hit enter. Okay, so your new XP total is 20,397. Which, it should probably be higher than that, but that's the cost of making mistakes like that. We do know you were level 5 though, because I remember going in and looking. So you just need to change where it says Gain Fighter 5 at 16k, you need to change that to Gain Fighter 6 at 32k. And did anyone else gain a level?
I'm at 31,000 experience points.
Out of
over
what?
31,000. I'm Bard. As my single class.
Yeah, but what? How much do you need to get to the next level?
40k, 40k.
So you didn't gain a level?
Not yet, no.
Okay. And Robert, you haven't changed your fighter level 6 thing yet. It's gained fighter 6 at 32k, not 5. You're already level 5.
Yeah.
Did any of the NPCs gain levels at all?
I'm looking. I don't think so.
Okay, Robert, I'll just go ahead and change it for you. So gain fighter 6 at 32k, and no other level ups. Any questions, comments, or concerns?
No.
It's good that now we're on the trail to Etruska. Find the best way there.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. For our viewers, thank you very much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and leave comments if you're watching the VOD on YouTube. If you're watching us live on Twitch, directly below the view screen and to the right, there should be a link to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. We're currently at $45 out of a goal of 100. Once we reach the $100 goal, I'm going to switch back to the Wounded Warrior Project, and we'll just alternate Wounded Warrior to Children's Research Hospital, $100 at a time. And yeah, also, if you like who we are and like what we do, we have links down below to our Discord, our Patreon, our PayPal. If you want to join this game, there's a link to the join. If you have a Roll20 account, obviously, you can click on the link below to the join forum or whatever and apply. But you'd have to pledge at the $10 level or higher on Patreon first before you'd be able to get in. And on the right hand side of the screen, there's a Prime Gaming benefits reminder. If you have Amazon Prime, you can click on that and get a free subscription to our channel every month. That really helps us out a lot. And I just want to say thank you ahead of time for any kind of donations or pledges that you want to make. And hopefully we'll see you next time. I think I'm going to play a little bit of 5th edition D&D tonight. Maybe immediately after the stream. I have to check on Discord because I'm in several pickup groups now that do West Marches style, where the GM is just like, hey, who's on, who wants to play? So I'm kind of playing different games at different times now. But I'm going to update the schedule on Twitch to show my games that actually are regular. This game, of course, is one of them, the game that I DM, the Orb of Solynod Hex. And then there's one on Friday that's regular that I'm in pretty much every Friday night. I don't think we're gonna raid into anyone's channel because I'm gonna likely start streaming right after the end of this stream. So I just want to say thanks again for watching, and we'll see you real soon. I'm gonna be playing right after this if you're interested in watching. Okay, bye bye.